All right, thank you for joining me, Leos. I'm finna give this video another try. Because, Leo, that other video I had did, that other reading, that had to be for one particular person. I'm telling you, because I was like, all the Leos are not in that type of low vibrational energy. It just cannot be. But I may still upload it because, hey, maybe somebody needs to hear that message. So a lot of times I be like, if that's the message that I got, then that's the message I'm going to give. But, let's see what happened if we try again, Leo. So this is for Leo, September 2019, Sun, Moon, Rising Leos. Sun, Moon, Rising Leos, please. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right. Leos, I have the Hermit. A lot of you are in an isolated place. Father time, right? Well, Leos, let's see what we got here. A lot of you are on a journey to self-mastery, to finding your true self, to trying to find your higher self, to try to understand your consciousness, your divineness, your wisdom. You're allowing your intuition to lead you to the right direction where the road may travel, you'll go, right? But some people may be just viewing you as introvert, or some people are viewing you as very highly intelligent. They come to see you when they need advice or proper guidance. Anything. Maybe that light too bright. Let me see. I hope that's better. Okay. All right. So a lot of people just want to be coming up to you, Leo, for the month of September, because you're just very in tune with yourself, So I feel like knowledge is power for you guys in the month of September. Knowledge is power. So go ahead and continue to use your intuition. You're on the right path. You're going places. A lot of you are trying to find more with your study when it comes to your finances. So let's say it like this. A lot of you just going to partake in understudying, going to more courses, going to pick up more courses. It can be online class, online schooling, online education. It could be a class that you picked up on udemy.com, or it could be a workshop, or you could just recently got hired and you're taking those training courses to level up. But at the same time, I feel like some of you just may be going back to school, going to get your college degree, your college education, just your master's, anything of that nature, just to help increase your wealth, because you're trying to surround yourself with abundance, okay? But a lot of you may also just be, I felt like that was the moon, but it's really Saturn. But for the moon, what I felt with the moon, okay, you may just really be in a dark place or a dark time or a dark situation. For some of you Leos, you may also be dealing with a Virgo. The Virgo you could be dealing with in a very dark place. But what's crossing you? I have the page of Earth. Like I said, a lot of you just want to be studying. Someone wants to study with you. But let's say also like this, like angels, they're with you. Your intuition is guiding you. You are being guided by your intuition. And sometimes it takes a little bit longer to get and receive that information, or to get that higher information that you're trying to get. So what do you mean by that, Cheetah? What I mean is that the road that you're traveling will be long, but it will give you the wisdom that you need and the foundation that you need here to structure your life that way you want to. So go ahead and continue that path of studying. A lot of you just around that type of harvest right now. It may have took a long time just to get that epiphany. Maybe it took you to go to a dark place to finally figure out, hey, okay, well, you know what? Maybe I should just go back to school, So a lot of you just trying to find a higher education. Just trying to do the best you can. Trying to do the best you can here. I don't know why. Okay, a lot of you are practicing the arts, okay? Some of you are practicing Wicca. Some of you may be learning about someone definitely studying. It's definitely witch. You know, so some of y'all are just really studying the arts, okay? Let's just sum it up right there. You know, you're trying to gain that higher level. Maybe you picked up an astrology book for the first time ever, and you're just trying to seek, you're trying to go that direction and see where it would take you, how it will level you up, how to mature, how to grow from it, how to plant little seeds and harvest, how to manifest, how to create when it comes to this type of knowledge, because you want a burden. And it's not like it's a bad thing, because it feels like your intuition. And I don't feel like this your intuition. I feel like maybe this is your spiritual guide or your guidance. They're trying to lead you in the right direction. They're going to be with you for a very long time, to your dying age. This also could be for like your past life, or maybe in your heritage, like your ancestors. Maybe they had certain spiritual guides that were with them, and now they passed those spiritual guides on off to you. You know, that's how well that you're being leaded. You know, like your ancestor spirit guides, especially if you had practiced the arts or practiced the craft, if that ran in your family, that is being passed on from generations, and now you picking back up. Or maybe it was also just cut off at one point in time, but you could be the actual hermit or the black sheep of the family, right? Or you have another family member that is a black sheep of the family, and that person there is picking back up on the breaking away from traditional religion and coming into spirituality, and learning the arts, or occultists, if you want to say, and learning about spiritual guides, spiritual animals, and now that has been transferred onto you. So I hope that didn't take you too far. You know, so that's why I kind of got, you know, looking directly at her. That's how she was talking to me, you know. So she was definitely on some fairy godmother type energy, you know. All right, so I feel like, rest assured though, this here is going to lead you to that knowledge, to that abundance, because a lot of you are trying to pick up on physical manifestations. That's why I feel like you're trying to figure out how to be very abundant when it comes to your material world, and that's what's going to help you once you pick up that knowledge, or learn how the stars align a certain day, or you figure out what the full moon is for, the new moon is for. You figure all that out, and now you're trying to partake into it. Now you can do what? You can do the hocus pocus and then try to get your magic on. That's what a lot of y'all are doing, just to be honest. But if I have to sit there and put it on a mundane level, you know, a lot of you are just picking up what you can do for college, or what you can do for work, to try to see if you can gain abundance there. Some of you may be searching for a new home, or searching to see about how to get out of an apartment. Some of you may be actually, this could be warfare just a little bit. I mean, because the amount of money is so small. I mean, it's moving in the right direction. It's moving, but the way you're slow pacing, this may just be what Section 8, or being on housing assistance, and then you'll level up to an apartment, then you'll level up to a home. It's kind of like leveling up. If you was already in a nice home, you're finna level up to a mansion. I see things of that nature. So if someone was poverty stricken, you're being guided and directed on how to exit out of it. All right, so what's crowning you? I have the Ace of Fire. See new opportunities, new gifts, new challenges, exciting news coming along the way. I feel like you're gonna take this knowledge, and then you're gonna proceed with your life. So a lot of great new things may be cycling in for you. It also feel like, Leo, it's finally you got to that point where you said, okay, let me take my own direction in life. I'm tired of being in a insecure, insufficient mode with my life, right? It probably took, like I said, to me, it felt like it was slow travel, slow movement. And you finally kind of woke up out of the dark and finally said, okay, well, let me get myself out of this situation. And what's the best way for me to do that is to take action of my own life, take direct action, get out of fantasy land, and make moves. Because that's the only way you're going to persevere, okay? That was the only way you were going to persevere out of this. And now you finally had a great revelation, okay, about it. you know. And if you want to say what was hidden from you, it was that your intuition was speaking to you, you know, because your spirit wasn't sitting right within that energy. Maybe you have been isolated too long. Maybe you have created a cocoon. See, some of that last message is coming out, and I was trying to steer away from it, but actually, as soon as I pulled out the Hermit, I said to myself, oh, okay, so the last reading was not a lie. So listen, to the Leo collective. I mean, that's what y'all got going on. You coming out of hermit mode, and you're coming out of this safety blanket that you created for yourself. You know, remember, you are your own co-creator of your life, right? So the empire that you built for yourself, it can be full of bad things too. A lot of people are not creating just happy lives out here. You can manifest the bad too, and you can put yourself in such an isolation where you done pushed everybody off. You done made this little safety net for yourself, a little security blanket, and now you're afraid to come out of your cocoon. You're afraid to come out of your shell because you done got too comfortable. You done set too deep in the ish. You done sat down too long in the ish, Leo. And now you finally woke up and said, oh, that's what I need to do. Get up and move with my life and take responsibility for my life and take action and a recourse in my life because it was up to me. I've been sitting up here waiting so long for everybody else to give me an opportunity. But, oh, I'm supposed to take the opportunity myself. Yeah, you got to do it yourself because you did create this security blanket that you made for yourself, but now you realize, okay, I done sat in this BS too long. And it's not really a great harvest. It's not really that great. And the only way I can really get out of this is I have to get up and get out. So it's kind of like a lot of y'all are coming out of the mud, I want to say, or out of the grain. But what's beneath you? I have the Two of Fire. What I told you, taking action, taking recourse. You may be having some people that will follow along with you. Maybe another Leo or Sagittarius or Aries that could be your partner. Some of you may just be depressed about your partner, or your partner may be suffering depression, okay? And it's due to financial woes, you know. And Leo, okay, if you're dealing with the Leo is coming out of this madness they have created for themselves. So if you're dealing with the Leo is looking at you now with the side eye, okay? Your partner is looking at you with the side eye because now they're saying, is this the person that helped me put myself in this situation? Or can I continue to move forward in the right direction and take them with me? Because I don't want to drag my feet with this person. So it's kind of like they are evaluating you. So if you're dealing with the Leo right now, I feel like the Leo is reevaluating you as a person that can either help lead with me or help guide to where I need to go, or should you be left behind because Leo is trying to redirect their life right now. And they're going to continue to take small baby steps, but you need to see, if you came here as a cross watcher to see what's going on with your partner, I'm telling you right now, your partner is really reevaluating you. You're going through the process. I'm just trying to save you right now because it will be like 2 or 3 years later where Leo will make that final decision and say, you know what? You are unfit and you can't rock with me anymore. I got to go. And that's what's going to happen because right now I'm just looking at the process because I was like, it's too much slow movement. This right here was kind of messing with me a little bit. It's too much slow movement because Leo got a direction. I don't know. Leo done woke up from a dark place and now they finna redirect their life. And it's solid. This ain't changed. They not changing their mind. They finally came out of this cellar. Like Lulu said, it was in the dark. They finally came out the cellar. They making moves now. They was sitting in the BS too long. And they said they can't take no craps in there no more. So now Leo is looking like, okay, let me really, really analyze. I'm telling you, Every action that you're moving with this Leo, you definitely could be a Virgo. You're a Virgo dealing with a Leo. You're being carefully watched, okay? You're being precisely watched here. Can I really move with this person? That's what they got. It's the title of the book, of the notebook. So number one, this person does this when I do this. Number two, this person also does this with the finances. Number three, this is how this person interact with my friends or with my family. Da 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 da. Number four, this is how they act if I have children, and da 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 da. And then they're gonna carefully, Leo's gonna go back and carefully look at that list. In a few years, they're gonna go back. It's not even a physical list. This is being implanted in their mind. They're gonna go back and reevaluate that list, and then they're gonna say, okay, my final decision has been made. I believe that you cannot trail along with me, or they're going to say, okay, you can come along with me, because I'm telling you, if you're seeing some changes with your Leo, they are slowly coming out of the woodwork or slowly coming out from under that rock, and they see the light again and it's shining bright. Leo sees the sun again. They seeing their zodiac sign. They seeing their power again. They seeing it's bright out here. It's bright. You mean it's still life out here? I'm sorry to the world. I'm sorry to the universe. I'm sorry, God. You know, I've been in the dark way too long, and it is light. It's life out here. Okay, well, what? And then they turned around and looked. What the heck? What the heck I been at for so long? Okay, well, let me change it. And if you've been sitting in the ish with Leo, Leo is making some real true valuations on you. All right, I've been on that way too long. What is in your past? I have the Eight of Air. See, just being caught up in your mind, caught up in your thoughts. I'm telling you, Leo leaving that crazy ish behind. It's going to be a brand new day. What's in front of you? I have the wheel. I'm telling you, this finna be real short, because everything is being rediscussed. Leo ain't playing. Leo is not playing. Leo is serious. They are really determined right now. They want to change their fate. They want to change their interactions. They want to change their recourse. Sorry, I'm moving this camera around so much, but they just ready for some time. It's look, even the card said. What the card say right there? A time of positive change. A situation suddenly moves forward. Fortune is on your side. Shoot. Keep on. What's in the subconscious mind? I bet I know. I have the Nine of Fire. They're going to persevere. They're going to really fight for this. Leo is really fighting for this. They have woke up. They out of the dark. They see their energy. They see their power. They see their strength. They understand where they at. They understand what their life efforts were. They understand that they had built this safety net, this cocoon, this security blanket of BS that they've been trapped in, this illusion, this fantasy world. They done left that behind. It's dead. It's like the Walking Dead. They out. The zombie apocalypse don't exist here anymore for Leo. Leo is out. Leo taking their life, and they finna redirect and change it, because one thing they tired of the struggle. They're tired of the poverty consciousness of their own mind. They're tired of thinking that is okay, that living like this is okay. This is not okay. I know I can bring great wealth and great fortune in my life and great true desires. All right, what's the environment of the people surrounding you? I have the strength card. Man, they persevering. Leo is keep on playing with the Leo. I'm telling you, if you don't wise up what the Leo is doing right now, and if you ain't in the game like EA Sports, you getting left. I'm telling you. And that's whoever dealing with the Leo. I don't care what sign is here. I got Virgo, I got Leo. I also got, I got a whole lot of fire energy. This is burning up. You can't even put no water on this. You can't even lay no water down on this. Even if you try to get a fire extinguisher, I'm sorry. If even you try to just push this out, a fire extinguisher. Can I talk for real? I do need a drink of water, but still, even if you try to put the fire out, there's no way you can do it. It's just no way. You just will be able to do it. All right. What is in their hopes or fears, I have the Six of Earth. And then what is in the lock in their future or the answer? Is that renewal? Renewal. Shit. Review and evaluate a favorable assessment of the facts. Time to move on in a new direction. A favorable assessment of facts. A favorable assessment of facts. Now, didn't I just say the Leo is making a checklist? A checklist. That's what they're doing here, making a checklist. Okay? And I'm not saying that to be a bad thing, but I really do feel like there was a message for the other person, for the cross watcher. If you're wondering what sudden changes are going on with the Leo, that's exactly what's going on with the Leo. They're finna reevaluate their life. They want their life to be balanced and equaled out again. If they want restructuring, they want a fighting chance, a fair chance. They really don't want to make these movements that they've been making. Like the way these energies are popping out, it will be a drastic shift, okay? Real drastic. But you ain't going to see it right now because that's how long it's going to take. See, coming out of this took a long time to create the illusion. It took a very long time, right? After they took that time of creating it, they took a long time of staying in it. So in order to get all this out the way, it's going to take a long time to renew it, to rebuild, to restructure, to even fight for it. Because that's what Leo finna do. They're finna fight for this. They're going to persevere with this. They're not going to give up. They have found their inner strength. They have found it on the inside and out. And they want great wealth. They want new career opportunities. They want to get out of debt. They want to pay their student loans off. They want to pay their old credit card debts off. Evaluating their life. They're going to see where directions, or not even directions, but what kind of changes they can make. Just what kind of rearrangements they can make, If I need a new job, can I work here? How to budget my finances. How to not deal with, it's definitely a lot of finances here. Somebody just want another change in their life. Somebody really doing this for their child mostly, Leo has been through a whole lot right now. If you're dealing with Leo, I would definitely just fall back and just give them their room, give them their space, because they're coming out of some type of long battle, long journey, long war. Just something that was dealing with a lot of internal struggles on the inside and emotionally, mentally. Your person has a renewal concept in their mind, a new frame of mind, a new reassurance. This is not like a death or transformation. Because the Leo subconsciously and consciously knew where they put themselves at. They knew this did not exist, but they just sat in it. See, this is not like see, that's why I kept getting like kind of off. I said, where's the tower? I ain't see the tower. And then where's the star? I don't see the star. This is not like the universe coming to tear down the illusion. This is Leo themselves saying, okay, this mad, what was that Dave Chappelle show? The Mad Real World, Mad Real World. They knew they was in there. They knew. They know they made this reality. Leo knew they made this reality here, and they've been trapped and stuck and feeling lack of self-confidence, and did what? And said, instead of me waiting on somebody else to come in and save me, I got to save myself from this. And I guess they kept waking up every morning thinking that something different was going to happen, and nothing never did change. Mad real world, you know? And then they finally decide to do what? Redirect their life and recourse their life, and they intervene their own life. They intercepted their own life, and they're going to continue to fight for it, because this is what the Leo know they want. And they're going to I feel like this is also a renewal with someone from their past. Maybe this may be for like one particular person. I really do feel like this person is going to grow up and renew something with someone they left behind to rebuild their family. You know, this could be a family man who woke up and said, you know what? After this situation is done, I'm gonna go back and see if I can win the real love of my life, the true love of my life. I'm gonna see if I can go back and win that person, especially after I get this great fortune. After I get this great fortune, that's kind of like what the underlining is. Like what's underneath the surface. Once I defeat and conquer this, I'm going to go back and win that real true family that I probably separated from because I went through a state of depression. I was in a depressive state for so long. I totally ignored my life obligations. I totally ignored my past failures. And the way I dealt with my past failures is that I put myself in this illusion and constricted myself and confined myself into it, into the madness that I am going to go ahead and redirect and rechange the course of my life so I can have a fighting chance, so my child can have a fighting chance, and the woman or the man that I desire, they can have a fighting chance with me too. I want them to see me in a new light. I want them to see that I was able to persevere and break through, and I want them to look at me as their shining star. I want them to look at me as the sun that rises, because Leo, like what they need, that star, they need that shine power, right? Because Leo got that big burst of energy. But this is not like Leo must what I want to say here. Leo is feeling like this is not like a bad thing. Like someone's like, I just want to be a star and I'm selfish, or I want to lead. I want my power back. This is more like I need to do this to gain. What's a great way of saying this? Okay, to come into your own. But I can be that leader that they want me to be. All right, but don't give up, Leo. You're on your way. You're gonna find great strength. You're going to go ahead and go places and change and redirect lives. You're gonna redirect your life. You got a strong, favorable outcome. You're gonna take over the world. You finally have came to completion. You reach your graduation. You know that there what you was facing, that was the world trying to show you your life lessons. You really graduated. It took you a long time to get to this place, but now you can be free now. You can feel liberated. You can go ahead and understand the life lessons that life had given you. Because what a lot of times when you go through this journey, especially a spiritual journey, job well done, they'll give you the test first and then they'll give you the lesson later. You know, in order for you to learn the lesson, they'll give you the test first. And that's what the world did. They gave you the test first. And you succeeded. You passed. You graduated. Give yourself a round of applause. Change is coming. Great wealth is coming. Great success is coming. Remember, all of this will take time. Okay? All right. Peace, y'all. Love y'all. Please like, share, subscribe.